Sound check. Sound check. Reunify. Global family words and stuff. Sound check. Welcome to reUnify Fam Yoga. We have our model back, Abby here. She was gone the last few days, those of you who tune in every day. And it's a really special day. Today's her birthday. And she's modeling for you guys. It's her birthday. She's the big 2-4. So send Abby some love. In honor of it being her birthday, I wanted to talk a little bit about unconditional love. So within the Yoga Sutras, there's a lot of talk of devotion. And those of you who've been taking my classes for a long time, you know that the way I was taught about what devotion is unconditional love and unconditional acceptance. And it can be very hard to be unconditionally loving towards yourself. We're hard on ourselves, right? Like, I don't know, if you're like that little voice in your head is anything like the little voice in my head, it can be gnarly sometimes. So this is why we seek outside of ourselves for the experience of unconditional love. And it's a very important first stepping stone. It is. We sift through different friendships, different relationships, a way of acting out relationships with a relationship with our parents, and kind of figure out, like, how can I best express unconditional love with this human? And sometimes you really work hard and it doesn't get to that point. But as you get older and further along the spiritual path, you find that the last people standing in your inner circle are those who show you unconditional love. Where you feel your lowest, like y'all should have seen me when I was trying to set up this whole live stream thing the first week. When you feel your lowest, you're losing your mind, you're hating yourself inside, that voice in your head's going crazy, and someone outside of you, is standing there as a reflection for love, no matter how you're shifting and changing, and saying, like, look, dude, I know you feel crazy, but I still love you, right? So as I say this right now, think of 1, 2, maybe 3 people who serve as that mirror for you, who remind you what devotion is, what unconditional love is. So when you feel lost from that true self, that path, they bring you back to it. And not with a lecture, not with words, just with the gesture of love. Let's do some breath work, huh? First, take a deep inhale through the nose. And then an open mouth exhale. I'm going to do 1 round of Kapalbhati, 1 round of Bhastrika, and inhale retention. And after that inhale retention, we'll hum to the bottom. So Kapalbhati is forceful exhales through the nose. It looks and sounds like this. Belly pumps up and in every exhale. Bhastrika is forceful inhales and exhales. It looks and sounds like this. Every inhale, belly expands. Every exhale, belly contracts. And then we'll take a deep inhale, hold the breath, and on the exhale, we'll go, just humming to the bottom to stimulate the vagus nerve and calm the body. Close your eyes. Bring to mind the few people in your life that serve as a mirror of unconditional love. Reminding you the way that you could love yourself. The beautiful way in which you could love this life. Someone who has seen you in some of your hardest, most trying times and still just held that space for you. This is the power of connection. This is what connection is capable of showing us. Take a deep inhale through both nostrils. And again, open mouth exhale. Seal the lips, inhale through the nose, fill the lungs halfway. Forceful exhales begin. Belly pumps up and in every exhale. Know that you don't have to match my pace or Abby's pace. Find a pace that works for you where the belly's pumping up and in. The lungs are expelling air. Good, you're a little more than halfway. Last 10. Complete exhale through both nostrils. Hold empty. Forceful inhales and exhales begin. If you're newer to this style of breathing, rest a hand on your belly. Make sure you're not hyperventilating, so it's not just in and out of the chest. The belly is expanding and contracting. Yeah. Getting the prana flowing through the body. Fueling yourself up with breath. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2. Complete exhale. Empty out, 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 out. Hold empty. Relax the body. Take a deep inhale, fill up belly, rib cage, chest. Hold at the top, tuck the chin into the chest. This is called your Jalandhara Bandha. Shift the volume of the breath downward and then engage Mulla Bandha. Squeeze the pelvic floor muscles in towards each other, then up in towards the center of the body. Bring all of your attention and energy into the heart space, the center of the chest. Can you tap into that power source? Last 5. Listen closely. First, release your root lock, release the chin from the chest, and then hum to the bottom. Bring the tip of the tongue behind the 2 front teeth. Roll the gaze to the space between the eyebrows. Extend the hum until you're completely empty. The lungs are completely empty. And once the lungs are completely empty, relax the tongue and begin to deepen the breath in and out of both nostrils. Find rhythm to the breath. Think about how every day this planet, this atmosphere provides oxygen for your body to be sustained unconditionally. There's so much about this nature that is unconditional, this experience in life. It's all reminding us. I am super stoked on today's playlist. If you're gonna get it going on your end of things, you can reach over and start it now. Blink your eyes open, roll over your shins. Bring the knees together, so thighs together. Tuck all 10 toes under. Reach back and tuck the pinky toe under if it doesn't quite tuck. Sit back on your heels if this is an this early in the day, you can bring a block or a pillow on the heels to lift the hips slightly. First, turn your palms face up and take a few deep breaths focused on the feet. Our precious little feet that have taken us all over this planet, all around our neighborhood, that have been our companions, our friends, since we were able to stand up on them. Inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead, interlace all 10 fingers, turn the palms to face up. Exhale, press the palms down and forward, round through the back body, tuck the chin. Inhale, palms forward, up and back. Try to bring the biceps into plane behind the ears. Exhale, palms down, forward, around. Inhale, palms up, back, chest lift. Exhale, palms down, forward, round. Loving on your feet as that heat builds. One more time. Inhale, arms back, chest lifts. Exhale, palms down and forward, around. Inhale, arms high. Release the grip of the fingers. Exhale, release your hands down. Untuck your toes and then sit back on your heels. If you already feel a stretch in the fronts of your ankles here, stay here. If you can, shift your weight back and begin to lift the knees up. First, just turn the palms face up in the lap, feeling the stretch in the front of the ankles and the tops of the feet. You breathe in. Yeah, if you want, you can walk around this life numb, kind of tuned out. But there's a way to love all of your experiences. There's a way to love on each and every cell of your body. It's a choice. The more you practice it, the more natural it becomes. If this is a lot, stay here. If you want to love something more, inhale, arms high, interlace all 10 fingers. Exhale, bend your elbows, palms to the back of the head. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, lean your head back. You can continue to lift the knees. We're just here for 3 rounds of breath. So good for you to stretch the feet and the ankles in this way, first thing in the morning. Breathe. If the knees are hovering, exhale, drop them down. Drop the chin to the chest, forearms frame the face. Roll the chin towards one direction, and then in the other. Just getting into the back of the neck a little bit. Inhale, spine in neutral, arms high. Exhale, bring the hands down to the mat. Shift forward to a tabletop. Stack your shoulders above your wrists and your hips above your knees. Tuck your right toes under. Have a slight bend in the right knee. And then begin to press the right heel back, pressing into both palms. If you don't feel anything in the right calf, begin to lift the left knee. So you can even keep the left foot on the ground. But of course, if you want the tiger pose, go ahead and pull the left knee in. But you can keep the top of the left foot on the ground. Press the palms down and forward. Press the right heel towards the ground. Lift the right kneecap up. This will change the stretch of the calf muscle. Breathe. If the left knee is lifted, bring it back down. Inhale, right leg hovers. Exhale, right knee to nose, tiger pose. Supported tiger, I guess. Press through both palms, press through the left shin, pull the right knee in, round through the back body. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step forward. So this is pretty rare. What we're going to do is first slide the left knee back, and then for once, we're actually going to bring the right knee in front of the right ankle. Right knee in front of the right ankle. Keep your weight on your palms. Walk your hands forward till the right heel basically lifts, and then press the right heel back down to stretch the Achilles tendon in the back of the right calf. It will help to press the palms down and forward. Slide the left knee down and back. The right knee is only able to be in front of the right ankle because you're bearing weight in your palms. So actively press through the hands and actively press your right heel down. You should almost feel like you're building heat in the right leg. That's how much you're pressing through the right heel. Breathe. Stretching left hip flexor, right calf muscle. Walk your hands back. Tuck the left toes under so you're in a low lunge, left knee lifted. Inhale, right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Spread your fingers wide, press the left heel, and then roll the right ankle in one direction, in the other direction. Inhale, right leg high, hips level. Exhale, right foot down to the ground. Press down through the right heel. Inhale, your left leg high. Exhale your left knee to your left elbow. Puff up through the back of the heart space, press through the ball of the right foot, and then step your left foot up behind the left wrist. Warrior one stance, back foot at a 45-degree angle, pull the left hip back, right hip forward. Inhale, rise up, Virabhadrasana 1. So now we just spent quite some time opening up the right calf muscle. Maybe you can take a wider stance than you usually do in your warrior one. Bend into the front knee till the back heel feels like it's about to lift, and then press the back heel back down. Engage the low belly. Extend the arms up and overhead, and breathe deeply. This pose, it took me a long time to love this pose, man. Sometimes I still feel awkward in it. In honor of today's intention, pay particular attention to the poses you don't like. You feel like your body's too tight for. And see if you can embrace them open-heartedly. Maybe even go as far as to love them. Bring the palms to meet. It's okay if you bend the elbows. Lift your belly button to your chest to your chin, and trace the fingertips and the gaze along the ceiling. Lunge low into the front knee. Press to the pinky edge side of the right foot. Breathe deeply. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands down to frame your left foot. Low lunge. Step the right foot back so the right toes are tucked under. Inhale, step your left foot back, high plank. Exhale, drop down to the knees. Tuck the left toes under. Don't extend the left leg all the way back. Keep a slight bend to the knee. Then walk your hands forward. Press the palms down and forward. And then press the left heel towards the ground. If you still feel nothing in your calf muscle, I don't, then begin to lift the right knee so you can shift the weight further back towards the left heel. If you're confused, you can always look up at us. It's kind of like you're in a half down dog. Your attention is pressing through the left heel, engaging the low belly, lifting the left kneecap up. If you engage this quadricep, the left calf muscle will open up in a different way. Breathe. Hasta Bandha. Press through the fingertips. On an exhale, drop the right knee down. Inhale, extend and hover the left leg. Exhale, left knee to nose, round through the back body, supported tiger pose. Press through the palms, press the right shin down. Carve out space underneath the chest. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step forward. Now we're going to do that funky pose. Slide the right knee back as far as, and then shift the left knee forward in front of the left ankle. Shift, 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 shift till you start to feel something in the left calf. Maybe the left heel even begins to lift and you walk your hands forward, press the palms down and forward to press the left heel down. If you feel nothing in the calf, lucky you. You probably still feel something in the right hip flexor. Weight and support is in the palms. Press the palms down and forward. The left heel is just barely lifted from the ground so you can press it back down. Breathe. Bless you. Breathe. You got it. Bring all of your intention and focus to opening up the back of the left Achilles, the calf. Press it into the ground. Begin to walk your hands back so the left knee is stacked over the left ankle. Tuck the right toes under, lift the right knee. Inhale, left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Press the right heel towards the ground, roll the left ankle in one direction, and then the other direction. Inhale, left heel lifts higher, getting into the right hamstring. Exhale, left foot down, downward facing dog. Inhale, your right leg high. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Stack your shoulders above your wrist. Press through the palms, press through the fingertips, high onto the ball of the left foot. Puff up through the back of the heart space. Step your right foot up behind the right wrist. Left foot at a 45-degree angle. Front knee is bent. Inhale, rise up, warrior one stance. Encourage right hip back, left hip forward. So active through the left leg. Press through the back heel. Breathe deeply. Yes. Lunge lower into the front knee. If you need to, you can always take the left foot a few inches further back. Is the breath moving intentionally? Can you celebrate some aspects of this pose? First, you can look at the good things like, yeah, I love the way my heart space feels open. And then you could take a look at the more awkward things like, oh, my right hip feels a little tight. Still choosing to celebrate. Still choosing to hold up that mirror of unconditional love. Bring your palms to press into each other. It's okay to bend the elbows. Now lift. Belly button to chest, chest to chin, gaze up, and trace the fingertips back. You're pressing your palms so intensely into each other that the heart rate begins to build. Lunge low into the front knee and breathe. Belly, rib cage, chest, chest, rib cage, belly. Take another inhale. Exhale, hands down to frame the right foot, low lunge. Tuck your left toes. Inhale, step the right foot back, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips up and back. Inhale, your right leg high. Exhale, step the right foot through to a low lunge. Pyramid stance, back foot at a 45-degree angle. If you need to, bring blocks underneath your hands or books, whatever you got at home. Inhale, halfway lift and pull the ball of the right foot away from the ground. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, bow forward over the right leg. Press firmly through the pinky edge side of the left foot. You can even micro move. Every inhale, lengthening the spine, lifting the chest. Every exhale, bowing forward over the right leg. Connected to breath. Take another inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, root the ball of the right foot down, slight bend to the right knee. Inhale, standing splits, left leg high. Lengthen the spine if you'd like, and then bow forward over the right leg. Take an inhale here. Exhale, Shiva squat, left knee to the back of the right calf. Bend the right knee as deeply as you can so you feel a stretch in the Achilles tendon. Inhale, left leg high, standing splits. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, left leg high, standing splits. Exhale, Shiva squat. Option to stay hands on the ground. Option to bring prayer palms to heart center. Low flyer, right knee stays bent. Extend your left leg behind you. Your weight's in your right heel. Breathe here. Exhale, back to a Shiva squat. Pull the left knee in. Inhale, standing splits, left leg high. Maybe you do it with no hands. Exhale, Shiva squat, left knee to right calf. Stay low in the right knee. Inhale, low flyer. Extend the left leg behind you. Woo, that quad. Exhale, Shiva squat. One more time. I think you can. Inhale, standing splits, right leg high, left leg high. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, low flyer. Right knee is bent, left leg extends. Exhale, Shiva squat. Pull the left knee in, core is engaged. Both hands to the ground. Inhale, standing splits, right leg straight, left leg high. Exhale, step your left foot up next to your right. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips up the shins. Exhale, tuck round and curl. Lift your heels, bend your knees to full flexion. Look forward. Take the heels together and the knees wide. Bring the arms to the insides of the knees. Press the hips back. Extend the arms forward and actively reach the arms. If the knee joint feels unstable in any way, squeeze your knees towards your armpits. 3 deep breaths into the back of the rib cage. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, land both knees down and untuck your toes. Sit back on your heels. Inhale, both arms high. Exhale, plant your palms behind you, fingertips point away from you. If you're a little more open in the quadriceps, hands can be flat. Press through the shins and lift the hips up. Roll the shoulder blades down and back. Squeeze the glutes. Lift the heart up. Breath is steady and full. You got it. Stretch from knees to hip flexors. Take another inhale. Exhale, bring the hips back down. We're going to come out the same way we came in. Bring the hands in front of you. Tuck the toes under. Lift the knees off the ground and then bring the knees together. Inhale, halfway lift. Root the heels down, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up, one-legged Tadasana, arms high. Right knee bends up to hips high. Exhale, right elbow into your side. Natarajasana. Grab the big toe edge side of the right foot. Point the knee straight down. You can stay here or inhale, lift the chest up. And exhale, kick back into the palm. Hips are level. Press through the left heel. Breathe deeply. Challenge your edge. Go there. Yes. Inhale, rise up, one-legged Tadasana, arms high, right knee bends up to hips height. Exhale, right foot down, fold all the way forward, prayer palms through the midline. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips up the shins. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to a high plank. Inhale, right leg hovers. Exhale, right knee to nose, round through the back body, tuck the chin, press through the ball of the left foot. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step forward. Warrior 2 stance, rotate the left heel down, windmill the arms up and open, Virabhadrasana 2. Immediately go to your edge. Right knee is stacked over right ankle. Press with the pinky edge side of the left foot. Extend the arms in opposites. Gaze over your right middle finger. Feeling the strength and stability in the right leg. Inhale, right arm reaches forward. Exhale, Uttita Parshva Konasana, extended side angle. Scoop the right sit bone underneath. Spiral the left side of the chest open. Inhale, extend the right arm forward, palm face up. Feel the engagement of the right side body. Option to stay here. Option to extend the left arm forward as well. Both palms face each other. Try to keep the front knee stacked over the front ankle. I know the tendency is to shift it back. I usually even have to remind myself. Press with the pinky edge side of the left foot. Reach through both arms and breathe deeply. Yes, shoulders to wrist, wrist to fingertips. Pull the belly button in towards the spine on your exhales. Take an inhale here. Exhale, rotate towards the right thigh, hands down to frame the right foot, tucking the back toes. Inhale, right leg up and back, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend your right knee and stack your right hip over your left. So if you want, you can chill out here with the hip stacked. If it's in your practice, left leg stays straight. Begin to shift your weight to the pinky edge side of the left foot and then step the right foot over the body for Wild Thing. Sink the hips low. Make sure your right foot's parallel to the side edge of the mat, and then lift your hips and extend your right arm up and overhead. Right knee is bent, left leg is straight, getting the same stretch in the right quadricep that you did in your dancer's pose. Breathe. On an exhale, bring the right palm down. On an inhale, re-extend the right leg. Exhale, right foot down to the ground, downward facing dog. Just breathe here. Check in with the body. Inhale your left leg high. Other left. Exhale, left knee to nose, tiger pose, round through the back body. Use the core. Step forward. Pyramid pose, back foot at a 45-degree angle. Inhale, halfway lift, peel the ball of the left foot off the ground, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold over the left leg. You can always bring blocks underneath your hands. Press through the left heel to curl the left toes back. Press through the pinky edge side of the right foot to encourage your right hip down and forward. Breathe. Bowing forward over the left leg with every exhale. Preparing that hamstring for our standing split series, right? Giving it the love and attention and preparation for the next step. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, root the ball of the left foot down, slight bend to the left knee. Inhale, standing splits, right leg high. Exhale, bow forward over the left leg. You can always take a slight bend to the left knee. Take another inhale here. Exhale, Shiva squat, right knee to left calf. Pull it down and in, cores engaged. So you're bending your left knee till you already feel a stretch in your Achilles. Next inhale, extend both legs, right leg high. Exhale, Shiva squat, pull that right knee to the back of the left calf. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale to bend it in. Option to stay both hands on the ground. If you want something more intense, prayer palms to heart. Take an inhale here. Keep the left knee bent. Exhale, extend low flyer. Right leg behind you. Pull the right knee back in. My bad. Inhale, re-extend both legs. Left leg high, right leg high. It'll be an exhale for the Shiva squat. Left knee bends, right knee to left calf. Inhale for low flyer. Extend the right leg back. Exhale for Shiva squat. Pull the right knee back in. One more time. Inhale, standing splits, both legs straight. Exhale, Shiva squat, bend the left knee. Keep the left knee bent. Inhale, extend the right leg behind you. Exhale, right knee to left calf. Bring the hands down to the ground. Inhale, standing splits, both legs straight. Exhale, step your right foot up next to your left. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips up the shins. Exhale, tuck round and curl. Lift your heels, bend your knees to full flexion. Press the palms down, round through the back body. Lift your gaze, bring the heels together, the knees wide, and go ahead and drop the knees right away. Untuck your toes. Plant your palms behind you, fingertips point away from you. Press down into the palms or the tented fingers and lift your hips up. If you already feel like this posture is really intense for you, I want you to stay here and hold and breathe. If you want to try something a little funkier, press into the right palm and inhale, extend your left arm up and overhead. Left thumb's pointing down to the ground behind you. Press through the left shin, extend through the left arm, take an inhale. Exhale, sweep the left arm down and around, switching it out. Inhale, extend the right arm behind you. Thumb points down to the ground, press through the right shin. Extend through the right arm, inhale. Exhale, right palm down to the ground behind you. Take another inhale, everybody squeeze the glutes, lift the hips. Exhale, bring the hips back down to the heels. We'll come out the same way we came in. Plant your palms in front of you, tuck the toes under. Lift the knees. Knees together. On an inhale, halfway lift, root the heels down, fingertips up the shins, lengthen. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, rise up, one-legged Tadasana, arms high, left knee bends up to hips height. Exhale, Nattarajasana, left elbow into your side. Grab the big toe edge side of the left foot. Point the knee straight down. You can stay. Or inhale, lift the chest and begin to kick back into the palm. Extend through the right arm. Breathe. Let the breath be the most important thing. The breath, a reminder of unconditional love. The next inhale is always there for you to experience. And rather than taking it for granted, enjoy it. Celebrate it. It's important to celebrate those things in our life that are that constant reflection for us. Whether it's humans that we love or the flowers that bloom in our front yard, right? That sweet sense of gratitude. Go to your edge, you got it. Inhale, rise up, one-legged Tadasana, arms high, left knee bends, left foot flexes. Exhale, left foot down, fold all the way forward, prayer palms through the midline. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips up the shins, lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to a high plank. Inhale, your left leg hovers. Exhale, left knee to nose, tiger pose. Round through the back body, carve out space underneath the chest. Inhale to look forward. Exhale, step forward. Warrior two stance, rotate the right heel down, windmill the arms up and open. Virabhadrasana 2. Sink low in the hips. External rotation at the left hip, so that means left knee's pointing out towards the left pinky toes. Press the pinky edge side of the right foot and bring action to the entire posture from head to toes. Could you imagine if you loved everyone and everything with intention? In fact, whenever a trigger came up or where you felt blocked off to love, where you felt the opposite of love with someone or something, what if that was just a reminder to you like, I'm cut off from my true nature. How do I shift that? If that happens in your practice, make that the practice. Sink lower in the hips, active through both feet. Inhale, left arm reaches forward. Exhale, rotate the arms, extended side angle. Scoop left sit bone underneath. Roll the right shoulder blade down and back. On an inhale, extend your left arm forward. Palm faces up towards the ceiling. If you want something more intense, extend the right arm forward. Both palms are facing each other. Keep pressing to the pinky edge side of the right foot. Extend through both side bodies by reaching through both arms. Breathe. In times of struggle, in times of challenge, the breath is still there. You just got to open your eyes to it. Bring some awareness to it. Yes, lengthen one straight line of energy from right leg through the right arm. Take another inhale. Exhale, rotate the chest towards the left thigh, hands down to frame the left foot. Tuck the right toes. Inhale, left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the left knee, stack the left hip over the right. Option to stay right here, chilling out in space. If you want to get more into that quadricep, core is engaged. Press through the right palm, begin to shift to the pinky edge side of the right foot, and then drop the left foot down. Sink the hips low, make sure the left knee is bent and parallel to the side edge of the mat. You can look up at me if you're confused. And then inhale, lift your hips, press into the right palm, extend your left arm up and overhead. Press through the left foot. Reach through the left arm. Breathe. This is just an option. You also can just have that foot dangling. Yeah. Core is engaged. On the exhale, begin to bring the left palm back down. On the inhale, three-legged dog, left leg up and back. Exhale, left foot down to the mat, downward facing dog. Steady the breath. Shorten your down dog stance by a few inches. Press into the right palm, tent up the left fingertips. Press into the right palm, tent up the left fingertips, and then swing the left arm across the body, grabbing the outer edge of the right leg with the left hand. On your inhale, press into the right palm, lengthen the spine. On the exhale, pull on the outer edge of the right leg, look underneath the armpit, down dog twist. 3 more rounds of breath here on your own. Exploring your body. Bring your left hand down to the mat. Walk your feet or hands back out to a traditional down dog. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, step the right foot up behind the right wrist, preparing for warrior one stance once again. Back foot at a 45-degree angle. Inhale, rise up, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Sweep the right arm down and back, your left arm forward. Reach the arms out to create an active twist at the mid-spine. Breathe. As you exhale, extend the arms even more intensely in opposite directions. Stay in your twist. On an inhale, bring your prayer palms to meet. Exhale, lean forward, link your left elbow to the outside of the right thigh. Now we're going to shift into that low flyer, just like we did earlier. Right knee is bent, your weight is in your right heel, and then lift the left leg up. It's okay to wobble. It's okay to use your left big toe as a kickstand. Press left elbow into right thigh into left elbow. Take an inhale, squeeze the left glute, see if you can lift the leg a little higher. And then exhale, step the left foot up next to the right. Prayer twist. Pull the left hip back, press your palms into each other. If you don't quite land there, set up the foundation. Look over the right shoulder. Option to extend the arms. Breathe. Sink lower in the hips. Take an inhale. Exhale, bow forward, release the arms down. Inhale, rise up to standing, Urdhva Hastasana, full body extension. I don't think we even have yet, right? Squeeze the inner thighs, draw the low belly in, arms reach, and enjoy the length. Enjoy the space that you can create. Take an inhale. Exhale, Anuvatasana. Squeeze the glutes, press the hips forward, bend the elbows out, and open up the heart space. Breathe into that open space. Yes. Home to unconditional love. Feel it. Inhale, re-extend both arms, neutral spine. Exhale, prayer palms to the midline, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips up the shins, lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to a high plank. Take an inhale here. Exhale, downward facing dog. Shorten your down dog stance by a few inches. Press through the left palm, begin to tent up the right fingertips. And then swing the right arm across the body. Grab the outer edge of the left leg. Inhale to press into the left palm. Exhale to pull on the outer edge of the leg and deepen the twist. Look underneath your left armpit. 3 breaths on your own. Bring your right hand back down to the ground and walk out to a traditional down dog stance. On an inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step your left foot up behind your left wrist. Warrior one stance. Back foot at a 45. Inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Sweep the left arm down and back, the right arm forward. Arms are active. Hands are active. Fingers are active. Feel the right hip press forward. The left hip pull back. Notice how you can experience so much in the body. And you can choose to infuse it with awareness, to infuse it with loving awareness. Maintain the twist in the spine. Bring your prayer palms to meet at the heart center. Inhale. Exhale, lean forward, right elbow to the outside of the left thigh. Press down through the left heel. Begin to lift the right foot. Low flyer, just like we did in our Shiva squat. Your weight is in your left heel and the right leg lifts. Squeeze the right glute. Yeah, it's a little more complicated than the first one because we're in a twist. If you feel really wobbly, you can always bring the right hand down, right? Breathe here. Squeeze the right glute. Press through the left heel. Take an inhale. Exhale, core control. Step your right foot up next to your left. Prayer twist. Pull the right hip back, lengthen the spine. Exhale, deepen the twist. Look over your left shoulder. Option to extend the arms if that feels good in your body. Sit the weight back in the heels. Deepen the breath. Take another inhale here. Exhale, bow forward, release the arms down. Inhale, rise up, Urdhva Hastasana, full body extension. Just come all the way up. Exhale, Anuvatasana, bend the elbows, open up the heart space. You can maintain the bend in the elbows. If it feels good in your body, you can extend your arms in a Y shape, thumbs point down to the ground behind you. Try it out. Squeeze the glutes, lift the center of the chest up, and really actively reach through the arms. Breathe. Squeeze inner thighs, midline of the body zipped up. If those arms are an extension on exhale, bend them back to Anuvatasana. Inhale, neutral spine, re-extend the arms up and overhead, shoulders above hips. Exhale, prayer palms to the midline, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips up the shins. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to a high plank. Come down to a forearm plank. Elbows replace the palms. So your forearms are parallel, your elbows are directly beneath the shoulders, and the fingers are spread wide. If you have tight shoulders, the hands will try to inch together. And if that happens, I want you to press your thumb tips into each other to keep them from inching any closer than this. Squeeze your glutes, puff up through the back of the heart space, and breathe deeply into the power and strength of your body. Yeah, take another inhale here, celebrating your strength, loving on it. And on an exhale, Sphinx pose, drop the hips down to the ground, untuck your toes. Look down and make sure your elbows are still beneath the shoulders. Without actually moving them anywhere, draw your elbows towards your hips and your hips towards your elbows. Squeeze your glutes, press the tops of the feet down, and pull the chest through. I like to close my eyes and roll the gaze up to the third eye center, the Anya chakra. Inhale from belly button to chest. Exhale from chest down to the hips. Inhale, belly button to chest. Exhale, chest down to the hips. 3 more like that. See if you can follow that breath circuit. If you have that drishti gaze, relax it and blink the eyes open. On an inhale, tuck your toes under and hover the hips. On an exhale, replace your elbows with your palms. Take an inhale here, press into the fingertips, puff up to the back of the heart space, and then exhale, drop the knees down to the ground. Child's pose, toes touch, knees wide. Option to simply extend the arms out, palms face down. If you want to take a chest or shoulder opener, bring the palms together in prayer, and then bend your elbows, thumbs to the back of the skull. Crawling the elbows forward, lengthening the triceps. The heart dips down to the ground. That experience of unconditional love is such an important part of the yoga practice. Can you bring your awareness to the instances in which it arises? The relationships, the settings, the certain activities you do completely alone. Can you fill time and space with more of those interactions? If the elbows are bent, re-extend the arms. Walk your hands back and come to standing on the shins. Shins and knees are hip width distant apart. Last pose before we take it on our backs. Uttanasana. Roll the shoulder blades down and back. Bring your hands to support your low back. Cannot do a class on unconditional love and not do camel pose. You know your feels. Squeeze the glutes. Press the hips forward. Lift the belly button to the chest. Lengthen both sides of the neck. And then take the gaze back. I love this heart opener. Not because it feels good. Not because I'm really good at it. Because it's a beautiful opportunity to practice loving myself when things are a little uncomfortable. Deep breaths. A few more here. Another inhale brings the shoulders above the hips. And then exhale, sit the hips back towards the heels. Slide your hands down your thighs and just slightly round through your upper back. Tuck the chin in and breathe. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, turn around, sit on your bum and extend your legs. Turn your palms face up. And slowly roll down onto your back. Deep inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Good. So this pose can be a little complicated, especially if you've never done it before. So you can always look up at the screen, all right? We're going to move into fish pose. What you're going to do is lift the right side of your body up and slide your right arm underneath your body so the right palm is face down. Do the same thing for the left arm. Lift the left side of the body up and slide the left arm underneath the body. Both palms are face down onto the ground and underneath the buttocks, and the elbows are as close together as possible. On an inhale, press into the palms and the forearms, bend the elbows, lifting the shoulders and the head up. Look towards the tops of the feet, then lengthen both sides of the neck, and then drop the top center of the head back. One day the crown will touch the ground, and that might not be today. That's okay. If you have a really strong fish practice and you want to bring Supta Baddha Konasana legs into it, engage the low belly, bring the bottoms of the feet together and the knees wide. It's quite all right to just leave the legs as they are. Breath. Wide open heart space. Regardless of the conditions. Whether this pose is hard or easy for you, can you love on it? Those of you who brought the legs into Baddha Konasana, go ahead and extend the legs once again. Inhale, lift your head up, look towards the tops of the feet. Exhale, begin to lower yourself all the way down, straightening the arms, and then free up the arms from underneath you. You can clench the fists. You can roll out the wrists. And then last but not least, plow pose. This pose is not for everybody, but I'll give you a different option like I always do. Both legs up towards the ceiling, palms face down. And know that this is perfect right here. It's so good for your legs to just have the blood flow reverse. And so if plow pose isn't in your practice, stay here. Please listen. If it is in your practice, engage your low belly and reach the toes up and overhead to the ground behind you. Roll the shoulder blades down and back so the weight is in your shoulders, not your neck. If your toes are not on the ground, bring your hands to your low back. The toes can be tucked under, or you can bring the tops of the feet down to stretch the tops of the feet once again. Breathe into the back of the rib cage. Breathe into your back body. wherever you are, whether you're in legs in the air or plow pose, begin to exhale your low back down to the ground and bend your knees up into your armpits for happy baby. Grab the inner edges of the shins, ankles, or feet. Pull the knees down to either side of the torso. The length of the spine is flat on the mat. The sacrum, the back of the rib cage, the base of the skull. And then sway side to side. When you first came into this world, there was no part of yourself that you didn't love. In fact, you didn't even know you were separate from your mother. Allowing yourself to revert back to that purity, that space of non-judgment. Bring your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins. And before you squeeze, take a deep inhale. Fill the lungs completely. And hold at the top. Squeeze your body tight. Give yourself so much love. All the love that you deserve. Think about the people in your life that reflect that back to you. You are worthy of that love, no matter what state you're in. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Love, love, love. And then exhale, release. Shavasana. Roll the shoulder blades down and back. Feel your heart space soft, light, and open. Just allow the breath to move in and out as it does. Maybe experiencing an inkling of gratitude for the connections in this life, especially those connections that teach us to love ourselves completely. Remind us to love ourselves no matter what. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Our external reality is a reflection of our internal state. And our internal reality, a reflection of our external state. If you're having a hard time loving on yourself unconditionally, seek the teachers outside yourself that hold up that mirror. If you're on the path to learning to love yourself, and you're like, where are my people? Where are my relationships, my family, the love of my life? Know that doing that work within will bring them out of the woodworks. What a beautiful thing. Bring some movement back into your body. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Ooh, I'm so grateful to have fingers. I'm so grateful to have toes. Roll the ankles, roll the wrists. Wow, my body's set up in this spacious way so I have the freedom of mobility. Feel that. Love on it. And when you're ready, inhale to a full body stretch. Legs long, arms long, lengthen. Exhale, knees into the chest. And roll to your right side in a fetal position. There is many beautiful things about this illusion of separateness. The illusion that you are separate from me. And one of those beautiful things is the experience of unconditional love with another human. Press up into a seat. Bring your hands into prayer at your heart center. Let's close with an Om. Inhale to Om. Namaste. Thank you, guys. I love you. We love you. I love you, Abby. Happy birthday. So on June 5th, I'm having, I think it's our third one now, a full moon ceremony with Mandolin Badger, Mundo Adventures. And it's been pretty freaking rad. So what I do is I teach like an hour-long master class, which includes some pretty intense stuff, some binds, headstands here and there. And then she leads a full moon ceremony where we all get on Zoom and talk about our intentions, and we get into little breakout groups. It's been like really powerful. Abby has done it the last few times. And yeah, so that'll be on June 5th. If you're interested, just hit me up and I'll add you to our little Full Moon Connect Facebook group. Happy Wednesday.